Hey Realtors, today I have a success story that I have to share with you. I'll try to be quick with it, but it goes something like this. So we had an offer put in from a realtor partner 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and it was multiple offers on the situation. So he put the offer in, told me he put the offer in, and I gave him a couple hours, and then finally I had to call him and go, hey, is it okay if I call the listing agent? And he said, well, if you want to, but, I don't know. There's multiple offers. It's up to you. So I'm going to call the listing agent. I've been doing this for 10 plus years. It helped tremendously during COVID. And now I know how to script what I'm going to say to help get my buyer's offers accepted. So I called the listing agent. Sure enough, he picks up the phone. I told him it's Dan from the Dan Hrey team. My buyers put an offer in. He goes, wow, great timing. I've already called 2 lenders and neither one of them picked up the phone. I haven't heard back from them yet. And I said, well, great. Let me tell you how my team works, how my process works and my systems work, how often I'm going to communicate with you. But better yet, let me tell you, these buyers have been fully underwritten. So what if I told you everything you needed to hear right now? Would you not call these other lenders back, or would you just tell me you're going to accept our offer right now? And he said, well, that depends. How fast can you close? And I said, well, it was amazing, because by the time we got off the phone and I had told them, listen, if you need me to close this deal within 15 days or less, and that's going to get our offer accepted, done. As a matter of fact, if you need it in 10 or 12 days or less, done. Because again, I pre-underwrote this loan. We've already did the income verification and the verification of employment with the buyer's employer. He's a strong buyer, but we went and put him through the process. And sure enough, at the end of the conversation, he said, I'm not supposed to tell you what's going to happen, but expect to hear from your realtor in a couple of minutes. And sure enough, the realtor called me and said, hey, we got our offer accepted. I'll send you the contract here, by the end of the day, and let's get rolling on this thing. So this is just something that we've made a daily practice for our realtors. We pride ourselves in being an extension of our realtor partners, but I am super proud of all the processes and systems that we have in place. And those processes are, we call the listing agents when we make an offer. I know you guys don't want to not be communicated to when you're selling a home. The worst thing you can be thinking when you're listing a home and selling it and going through escrow is, what's going on with the loan, right? So you're not going to get that in my world. That's way beyond our thinking, our logic. We're going to touch everyone in that process at least 12 to 15 times during an escrow period. We're going to get docs there at least 3 days prior to closing. We're going to communicate weekly at every loan milestone, and so forth and so on. So here's the cool part. I'm here 2 days later, 2 days after getting that contract, and the listing agent just called me and gave me a buyer. So bam, it works. The daily practices work. My team is amazing. It's taken us a long time to put these things in place, but we're here for you. We want to help you succeed. We want to help you grow. Call me if you have questions on this, and make sure that you have a lender that is concerned about your success and your growth. If they are not, leave them. If you're afraid to ask your lender to call that listing agent when you make an offer because it may help, then leave them. Get a lender that will do it. If you're in Arizona or California, we'll do it for you. We have no problem doing it for you. That's what we're here for, is to help you be successful and to help you grow. Again, if you're a realtor in California or Arizona doing 8+ deals a year or more, let's talk. I want to collaborate. I want to know how you have become successful, what you're doing. I'm sure I can learn a bunch from you. You guys have an amazing day. I'm in one of my favorite spots. Check the background out here. There's some ducks that like to kind of walk with me as I'm in this area. I can't see them right now, but I appreciate you all. I appreciate your support. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.